Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a level 3 balance and strengthening class. So not a lot of flow in this class, but we build a lot of strength in different yoga poses and different variations of that. A lot of single leg work, a lot of single arm work. We start with a lot of plank and kind of hands down work. So if wrists are an issue for you, definitely make sure you do a good warm up before this, and feel free as always to modify by coming down onto your forearms. No props needed for this class today. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you've got comments or feedback, please let me know in the comments section below. We are going to get started today my housemate is doing a ridiculous dance off camera. We are going to get started today in a high plank pose. So if you need to do anything to warm up before that, please feel free to do that, and then I will meet you in a high plank. Starting in a high plank pose, bring your shoulders over your wrists or slightly behind them. Ground down through the finger pads like you're gripping at the mat slightly. Engage through your legs, lengthen through the crown of the head and out through the tailbone. Gentle tuck of the tail underneath you. So you're not rounding out through your spine, but you're not just letting your hips drop towards the floor. Draw your shoulder blades down your back body, engage your lats. Gaze is nice and neutral down at the floor in between your thumbs. We're going to take 6 more cycles of breath here, nice and slow, engaging your ujjayi pranayama if that's in your practice. One more breath here. You're going to ground down through your right foot. Draw your right hip down slightly as you take your right fingertips, tap them to your left shoulder. You're going to hold this here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to press the floor away. Bring the hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Take a peek down. Make sure you're not just shifted over to the left. Try and shift some weight into that right foot. And then you'll inhale, shift back forward into your single leg plank. Set that right hand down. On your next inhale, you'll take your left hand to your right shoulder, draw your left hip down slightly, press the floor away, coming into this one arm downward dog. Shift even weight into the feet, and then exhale, ripple yourself back forward. Inhale, set the left hand down. Exhale, this time you're going to take the right hand to the left hip, send the hips all the way up and back. Shift it forward back into your plank, and then set the right hand down. Exhale. As you inhale, take the left hand to the right hip. Exhale, send it up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, set the hand down. This time your hand is going to float behind you. So take the right hand, float it back towards the right foot. Send the hips all the way up and back, single arm downward dog. And then shift it all the way back forward. Set the right hand down, float the left hand back behind you. Press the floor away, come back into your single arm down dog. And then bring it forward. We're going to make this a little bit harder. So you can stay exactly where we were. Otherwise, you're going to take the right hand to the left shoulder. It's a gentle touch. Then you're going to float the left foot up, try and balance through your pelvis. And then you're going to press the floor away, coming into a one-legged, one-armed downward dog. And then you'll slowly start to shift yourself back forward into your awkward plank. And then set the right hand, left foot down. You'll take the right hand, tap it to the left shoulder, and then you'll take the right foot, lift it off the floor. So nothing else changes. You try and keep hips and shoulders square to the floor. Press the floor away as you send yourself back into a single arm, single leg downward facing dog. And then shift yourself back forward. Whew. I've got a flash mob of ants on my yoga mat. You're going to take your right hand, tap it to your left hip. Use this as a little bit of feedback. What is your pelvis doing? Lift your left foot off. And then same thing, you're going to send yourself all the way back into this two-limbed dog. And then you'll slowly bring yourself back forward. Set the right hand, left foot down, switch it out. Take the left hand, tap it to the front of the right hip, float the right leg off, and then when you're ready, you'll slowly start to press the floor away. Send the right leg up to the sky. Woo. Catch your balance at the top, and then bring yourself back forward into this awkward plank. Set it down. One more variation. You'll take the right hand, reach it towards the back of the room, float your left leg off. You're going to send your left leg all the way up and back into this two-limb dog. We're going to change this a little bit. Your right arm is going to sweep forward towards the front of the room. So as if it's reaching to where it would be on the floor, except it's hovering. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to shift forward, bring the left knee and the right arm towards each other. As you inhale, take the arm and the leg away from each other, bring the hips up into this two-limbed dog situation. And then as you exhale, shift forward, right knee, left elbow. Sorry, other way around. You know what I mean. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, shift forward, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Woo. We do one more. And then you'll set it back into your plank. Even yourself off, take a nice deep breath, let it go. Second side, take that left hand back behind you, float the right leg up, and then start to press the floor away, ground down through your right hand. You'll start to float that left arm towards the front of the room as if you were going to set it down, but it's just going to hover. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, shift forward, bring that right knee and that left elbow together underneath you. And then inhale, come back into your floating dog. I'm just going to come up with a bunch of different names for this pose until something sticks. Shift forward, knee to elbow. And then inhale, send it back. We'll do two more of these. Bring it forward, knee to elbow. Set yourself down, high plank pose. Take an inhale, shift yourself forward. As you exhale, lower down halfway, Chaturanga. Lower your knees here if you need to. We're going to hold. So it's the same setup as plank, except now your elbows are bent. Make sure that your elbows are lower or in line with your shoulders, so you're not just diving your chest towards the floor. Engage through your thighs. Press the floor away. Relax through your neck and take 4 more breaths. You're going to press the floor away, high plank. Send those hips all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. Keep the upper body as it is. On your next inhale, you're going to bend the knees so that they hover above the mat. And then exhale, you're going to straighten them 3/4 of the way. Inhale, you're going to bend to hover. Exhale, straighten 3/4. So you're staying loaded up in those quads. You're not straightening all the way. We do 8 more of these. You should start to feel it in the front of your thighs and your quads. Three more. You're going to stay loaded up in the legs, so bring them to hover above the mat. Look towards the front of your mat. We're coming to Chaturanga, so launch yourself forward. Bend your elbows, Chaturanga. Press up to plank. Take the hips back to the heels, so you're hovering in this little crouch position. Shoot it forward, Chaturanga. Come through your plank, and then take it back. Hips towards the heels. You're in this little crouching hover. One more time like this. Shoot it forward, Chaturanga. Up to plank, and then bring it to the crouch. We're going to make this one fluid movement. So you're going to go from this crouching position to your Chaturanga and then back. So you'll shoot it forward, Chaturanga, press the floor away, back to your crouch. Chaturanga, back to your crouch. We're going to do 4 more. We've got one more. Straighten those legs, downward facing dog. You're going to ripple forward in through your spine, coming into your high plank pose. You can always lower your elbows here if you need to. Come onto your forearms. You're going to swivel the heels to the left, side plank. You can stack the feet here or you can stagger, and your left knee can certainly be down on the floor to modify. Reach that right arm up above your head. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, float that right leg out like it's hovering above your left leg like a scissor. And then exhale, crunch. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale to lengthen. We'll go for 8 more of these. Inhale into your side plank. As you exhale, you're going to come down through center, Chaturanga. Inhale to plank, and then roll straight to the other side. So set up your side plank on the second side. Take any modifications you need to. As you inhale, reach the left arm up and overhead. And then as you exhale, crunch. Top knee, top elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to lengthen. 8 more here. Inhale into your side plank. Exhale, come through your Chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time as you inhale, you're going to tap your elbows to the mat like you're coming into dolphin. Your head is nice and heavy. And then as you exhale, press the floor away. Inhale, tap the elbows in dolphin. Exhale, press the floor away. We'll do 8 more here. One more. We'll come down into our dolphin. You can keep your forearms parallel, or if it's more comfortable in your body, you can interlace your fingers here. This might be enough for you and you could stay here. Otherwise, as you inhale, you're going to shift forward. See if you can tap your nose to the mat in front of you. And then exhale, shift it back into your dolphin. Inhale, shift forward, tap the nose. Exhale, bring it back. You'll probably have to keep wiggling your elbows towards each other to keep them underneath your shoulders, and that's fine. We're going to go for 17 more of these, so we're going for 20 in total. Take as many breaks as you need to, and feel free to just come into a dolphin hold anytime. Five more here. One more. For some reason I feel that in my forearms. You're going to walk yourself back into a forearm plank. You're going to keep your forearms parallel, so palms can face down or palms can face each other, but try not to interlace your fingers here. Engage through your legs. Keep your feet hips distance apart. Even weight through your forearms. As you inhale, you're going to swivel your heels to the right without lifting your left forearm. And then exhale, bring it back through center. Inhale, swivel your heels to the left. Exhale through center. Inhale to the right. Exhale through center. Inhale to the left. Exhale through center. You're going to go for 8 more to each side. One more each side. Slowly with control, you'll set your knees down, legs down, pelvis down. Pull the elbows back towards the rib cage as you draw the chest through the gateway of the arms, coming into your Sphinx pose. You can turn your palms up or down here. Lengthen through your lower back. And press your feet down into the floor. Take 3 more breaths here. And you're going to ground down into the forearms, tuck under your toes, take an inhale to prepare. And then as you exhale, you're going to lift your legs, come back into your forearm plank. Angle your left forearm in. You're going to stack or stagger your right foot on top of your left. Right hand is going to come behind the head. We're going to do a little combo here. So as you inhale, without rotating through your top hip, you're going to tap your bottom hip to the floor. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, you're going to twist the right elbow down towards the floor. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, twist. Exhale, open. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, twist. Exhale, open. We're going to do 5 more of these. One more. You're going to reach that right arm to the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to thread it next to the left arm and come straight to the other side. Left hand comes behind the head. Stack your hips. Take an inhale. Dip the right hip. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, left elbow taps the floor. Exhale to open it. Inhale, dip. Exhale, lift. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, open. Inhale, dip. Exhale, lift. Inhale, twist. Exhale, open. 5 more. One more. Come back through your forearm plank. You're going to take your right palm to the floor, left palm to the floor, high plank, right forearm, left forearm, left palm, right palm, left forearm, right forearm, right palm, left palm, right forearm, left forearm, left palm, right palm, left forearm, right forearm. Keep alternating just like this. Try and keep your pelvis as steady as you can. Feet wider will make this easier. And try not to create a bunch of tension in your neck. So don't let your face fall towards the floor, but don't just crunch your shoulders up in by your ears. We're going to do 6 more in total. This is going to be our last one. You're going to end up in your high plank pose. Send your hips all the way up and back. Downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat. Take baby steps of your feet all the way up to the backs of your wrists. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. Lengthen through the spine. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Generous bend in the knees as you drop the tail towards the floor. Start to roll up the length of your spine. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up and overhead at the top. And then as you exhale, fold forward. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step, walk, or float Chaturanga. Inhale back to plank. Option for a second Chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Option for that second chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, dog. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to raise. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to raise. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk or float to the top. We'll do 3 more rounds. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Last round. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Sweep your right leg up to the sky. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, round, knee to nose. 3 more here. Step that right leg all the way through. Come up into your crescent lunge. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, power lunge. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, left knee to chest. Come up to stand. Come back to your crescent lunge as you inhale. As you exhale, hands find the floor. Option for a single leg vinyasa here, or you can go straight to downward dog or take a regular vinyasa. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, round, knee to nose. 3 more. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, come up into your crescent. Exhale, ants all over me. Power lunge. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. Oh no, that was a spider. As you exhale, come all the way to standing on your left leg, knee to chest. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, you're going to come through your vinyasa. I'm really paranoid that there's like a spider underneath my mat now. Look towards the top of the mat. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into your chair pose. As you exhale, keep your chair. You're just going to sweep the arms back, draw the right knee into the chest, single leg chair. Inhale, arms come forward, chair pose. Exhale, single leg chair, arms sweep back, left knee to chest. Inhale to chair. We'll do 4 more each side. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale to chair. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale to chair. 3 more each side. Make sure when you're shifting weight that you're controlling what you're doing through your lower body. So don't just send your pelvis and your knees on a roller coaster. It's a small, deliberate movement. 1 more each side. Inhale to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa or straight to downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, left knee to chest. Come to stand. Inhale into your crescent. Exhale, hands find the floor. Vinyasa or skip it. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, right knee to chest, come to stand. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, with or without a vinyasa, downward dog. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. We'll go through our Surya beat twice more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sweep the arms back, right knee to chest, single leg chair. Inhale, chair. Exhale, left knee to chest, single leg chair. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, with or without your vinyasa, downward dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, with or without your vinyasa, downward dog. One more time, look to the top, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, arms back, right knee to chest. Inhale, chair. Exhale, left knee. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale the right leg. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Look to the top of the mat, step, walk, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, bring the hands down in line with the shoulders. Turn your palms down. Sink nice and low into your chair. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to pull the elbows towards the back of the room like you're sliding your arms along a table. Draw the right knee into the chest. We're going to keep the right leg floating, single leg chair on the left. As you inhale, that right leg is going to come behind you like a little donkey kick. Reach your arms forward. As you exhale, you're going to draw the right knee into the chest, draw the elbows back. So we're still in a single leg chair on the left. Inhale, it's like a little donkey kick behind you. The knee stays bent the whole time. And then as you exhale, the elbows draw back, the right knee comes to the chest. Inhale, fingertips reach forward, leg goes behind you. Exhale, knee to chest, elbows draw back. We do 5 more of these. One more. You're going to draw that right knee into your chest, and then you're going to sit it over the left, coming into your eagle legs. Take your arms nice and wide. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right arm comes underneath the left. Go for the double bind if you can. Otherwise, forearms can hug in towards each other. A little bit of active mobility here. We're going to move from this position to a Shiva squat. Your arms are going to stay as they are. So you're going to unwind yourself. On your inhale, you tuck your right knee behind your left, sink a little lower. And then as you exhale, without fully coming to stand, so you'll keep that left knee bent, you're just going to wrap that right leg back over the top into your eagle. Inhale, you unravel, sink a little lower, tuck the right knee behind the left Shiva squat. And then as you exhale, wrap it over, eagle pose. Good news, bad news. We're going to do 4 more of these. I could have made you do much more, but I felt like I could be nice. On this one, we're going to stay in our Shiva squat. You're going to unwind your arms. Full disclosure, I do not think I can do this, but we're going to try. You're going to start to sink all the way down to the floor. So if you have a dragon squat in your practice where you extend your right leg off and it can come in front of you and you can get your hips down, go for it. Otherwise, you're very ungracefully like me, going to make your way down to the floor and then extend your right leg. So if you can do a dragon squat, your hips would still be hovering as you extend that right leg. Wherever you are, you're going to sit your hips down, take that left hand behind you. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale, take a little twist, release that right leg, left leg, the one we've been standing on. One more breath here. We're going to unwind ourselves into boat pose. So unwind your twist, uncross your legs, float your legs up. Remember, heels can always stay down. Your knees can be bent or your knees can be straight. Hands can hold the legs, reach in front of you, or for a little bit of extra spice, you can reach those hands up and overhead. On your inhale, you're going to lower yourself to a hollow body hold, low boat. And then as you exhale, you'll come back up, boat pose. Inhale, low boat. Exhale to boat. We're going to go for 8 more. Hands behind your head or reaching overhead the whole time is going to make this harder. One more. You're going to lower yourself into low boat. Draw the knees in towards the chest. We're going to take a little rock and roll up and down the length of the spine, and we're going to make our way back into chair pose. So you'll take 1, 2, 3 rocks, however many you need. Oops, plant your feet. Come all the way up, chair pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands down in line with the shoulders. We're on to the other side. Ground down through your right leg. Take an inhale. As you exhale, the left knee comes to the chest. Turn your palms down. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to draw the elbows towards the back of the room. That left leg comes into a donkey kick. And then inhale, you'll reach the fingertips forward, draw the left knee back into the chest. Sink low into that right leg. Exhale, elbows back, donkey kick. Inhale, knee to chest, arms reach forward. We'll go 8 more here. You're going to hold that left knee in towards your chest, and then you're going to place it over your right leg. I was looking for the right word. Place it over your right leg, coming into eagle legs, and then you take your arms into a capital T. Left arm will come underneath the right, coming for either a half bind or a double bind. We're going to take this into those Shiva squats. So you'll keep your arms as they are. As you inhale, you'll unwind your left leg, tuck it behind the right, come nice and deep into your Shiva squat. And then as you exhale, you'll bring it back up and over eagle legs. Inhale, come down into your Shiva. And then as you exhale, come back up into your eagle. We'll go for 4 more here. This time you'll tuck that left leg behind the right. Release your arms. Start to extend the left leg off to the left. Remember, if you can come into your dragon squat, go for it. Get as low as you can. And then eventually, gracefully or ungracefully, get your hips to the floor. Right hand comes behind you. Inhale that left arm to the sky. And then as you exhale, take your twist. And then you're going to unwind yourself. We're going to come back into the boat pose. I'm just going to scoot myself so I'm not on a hill. So come back into your boat pose. This time we're just going to lower the legs. So bring your arms to wherever is comfortable for you. You're going to inhale, extend your right leg long. See if you can hover your heel above the floor. And then exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, extend the left leg long, hover it above the floor. And then exhale, bring it in. Inhale the right. Exhale it in. Inhale the left. Exhale it in. We'll do 6 more on each side. We're going to take those little rock and rolls along the spine. So 1, 2, or 3, however many you need to get a little bit of momentum. Plant your feet. Come all the way back up. Chair pose. Take an inhale. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into a halfway lift and lengthen. All of a sudden, those planks are looking really good. As you exhale, you'll step, walk, or float. Take yourself back through a vinyasa. You're going to ripple yourself forward into a high plank pose. And we're going to start by taking some little tap outs to the side. So as you exhale, you'll tap your right toes off to the right. Inhale to center, exhale left, inhale center, exhale right, inhale center, exhale left, inhale center. So again, pay attention to what's happening with your pelvis here. You're just dropping and wiggling all over the place. You're going to lose the work if you do that. You could stay right here. Otherwise, we're going to add an alternating arm reach. So when you tap the right toes, you'll reach your left arm forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, left toes, right arm forward. Inhale, center. Reach, center. Exhale, reach. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. Inhale, center. 5 more on each side. You're going to bring your hands down. Keep this little tap out of your feet. We're going to start to shift forward and come down into our Chaturanga. We're going to go down for a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You'll press it up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it back. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. And take a nice deep exhale. You're going to shift back forward into your high plank pose. Don't worry, we're not coming back into a plank. We're coming into a side plank. So ground down through the left hand. You can stack or stagger your feet. Your top leg is going to lift. So you'll take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, you're going to float your right leg up. Take an inhale. You're going to bring it towards as if you were going to tap your toes to your nose. And then exhale, bring it back to float. So stay at the height of the hip the whole time if you can. Inhale, you'll bring it up as if you're going to tap your toes to your nose. And then exhale, float it back. We do 4 more of these. One more. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, come all the way down through your Chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, straight over to the other side. Ground down through that right hand. Set up your side plank. Drop your bottom knee if you need to. You'll float the left leg up in line with the hip. Take an inhale. You'll bring those toes up towards your face. And then as you exhale, float it back down. Inhale, move from the hip. Try not to borrow from your waist. And then exhale, Bring it back. We'll do 4 more here. Take an inhale as you exhale. Come through center, Chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, come down into your power lunge. As you inhale, you're going to tap your left toes next to your right foot. And then as you inhale, arms will come forward. You'll step it back. Exhale, tap the left toes next to the right. Maybe your foot is hovering. And then inhale, step back into your power lunge. Exhale, arms back, toes tap. Inhale, arms forward, power lunge. Exhale, tap up. Inhale, step back. We do 6 more. Step it back into your power lunge. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, press to stand all the way on that right leg. Draw the left knee up and towards the chest. You can take your hands to your hips to figure out what's going on there first. Even yourself out. And then reach your hands up towards the sky. So when we move the left leg, we're not water skiing. Don't send your torso back. As you exhale, keep as much height as you can. You're just going to extend the left leg, engage the quad. Inhale to bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale to bend. We're going to take 8 more here. So it's going to be a little bit of a combo move. I'm going to turn to face you so that you can see me. You're going to draw your left knee back in towards your chest. Your left knee is going to tuck behind your right. You're going to twist towards the left. So the left leg is lifting. You're going to twist towards the left. You're going to plant your hands off to the left. And then we're going to come into like a little chaturanga move. So our legs are like in a Shiva squat. And then you're going to bend into the elbows. Press the floor away. Come all the way back up to standing on the right leg. Don't worry, we're going to do it again. You're going to tuck that left leg behind the right like a Shiva squat. Turn your torso towards the left. Hands will find the floor. You might stay here. Otherwise, bend into those elbows. See if you can tap the nose. Press the floor away. Ground down into the right foot. Come all the way to standing. We're going to do 3 more. Tuck the left leg behind Shiva squat. Turn the torso to the left. Hands find the floor. Right heel can lift as you come into that little push-up. Ground down through the right foot. Come all the way to standing. 2 more. You'll come all the way back up to standing with that left knee into the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring yourself forward, warrior 3. You're going to sweep those arms out in front of you. Take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, keep your warrior 3. Just sweep the arms behind you. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, sweep it back. Just 3 more here. Inhale, come into your warrior 3. As you exhale, step the left leg back. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, take your hands to the floor with or without a vinyasa. Make your way to downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. Exhale, power lunge, reach those arms forward. Take an inhale. As you exhale, sweep the arms back. Right toes tap or hover next to the left foot. Inhale, power lunge. Exhale, tap it up. Inhale, power lunge. We've got 8 more here. Inhale into your power lunge, exhale here. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, ground down through the left foot, come all the way to standing. Right knee into the chest, even out through your pelvis, and then take your hands up overhead. Take an inhale. As you exhale, extend the right knee. Inhale to bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale to bend. 8 more. One more. You'll draw that right knee in towards your chest. We're coming back into those Shiva squats. So tuck your right knee behind your left. You're going to turn your torso towards the left. You're going to plant your hands, and then maybe you're going to bend your elbows. Press the floor away. Ground down through the left foot. Unwind yourself. Right knee to chest. Come into your Shiva squat. Turn towards the right. Plant your hands. Bend the elbows. Press the floor away. Plant down through the left foot. Come all the way back up to standing. We've got 3 more. One more. Unwind yourself all the way back to center. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, bring yourself forward, warrior 3. Inhale, reach the arms forward. As you exhale, sweep them to the back of the room. Inhale, reach them forward. Exhale to the back of the room. 3 more. Take an inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands find the floor with or without a vinyasa. Downward facing dog. You're going to ripple yourself forward, coming into your high plank pose. And then we're going to bring the right forearm down, left forearm down. We're into our forearm plank. From here, we are going to, what are we doing from here? You're going to bring your feet together. Similar to what we did at the start, but now we've got a narrow base of support. Keep both of your forearms down. As you inhale, you're going to swivel the heels to the right. So now your left foot will stack on top of your right. If this isn't good, you come back to what we did with the start, with the feet hips distance. Exhale, come through center. As you inhale, swivel the heels to the left. Draw the right forearm down into the floor, right leg on top of the left. Inhale, through center. Exhale, twist the heels right. Inhale, through center. Exhale to the left. 8 more each side. One more each side. Bring those feet hips distance apart. Angle your left forearm in. Come into your side plank. Stack or stagger the feet. Take a nice deep inhale. Reach the right arm up to the sky. And then as you exhale, you're going to thread the right arm underneath the left rib cage. And then inhale, open it up. Exhale, thread it under. Inhale, open it up. We'll do 8 more here. One more. Inhale, open it up. As you exhale, come straight over to the other side. Ground down through that right forearm. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. And then as you exhale, thread it under. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, bring it under. Inhale, open it up. We've got 8 more. Last one. Bring it back into your forearm plank. You're going to walk your feet forward into a dolphin pose and then press the floor away, coming into your downward facing dog. You're going to walk your feet forward a little bit, so not quite so much that you're coming into a full pike, but a little bit shorter than your normal downward dog. You're going to angle your fingers in a little bit. As you inhale, you're going to shift forward in a diagonal, take the elbows out wide, tap your forehead to the floor, and then exhale, bring it away. So it's not quite a pike push-up. We're going to do those in a little bit. It's more of a diagonal. As you inhale, shift forward in the diagonal, and then exhale, press away. We're going to aim for 8 more of these. Stay with your breath. One more. Come back into your downward facing dog. Lengthen it out. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, look to the top. Step, hop, or float. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into your chair pose. As you exhale, arms down in line with the shoulders. Take another inhale here. As you exhale, your right knee is going to come into your chest. We're going to come into Dingasana, so it's like warrior 3, but your left knee will stay bent. So as you inhale, you're going to send your right leg back behind you, bring your torso parallel with the ground, but your left knee is bent. So everything else is warrior 3, but that left knee is bent. As you exhale, we're going to come back into that single leg chair. So sink the hips back, draw the right knee into the chest. As you inhale, torso comes forward, send the right leg back. And then as you exhale, bring it back up into that single leg chair. Inhale, come forward, bent leg warrior 3, Dingasana. And then as you exhale, come into that single leg chair. We're going to go for 4 more here. Draw that right knee into the chest, come all the way to standing. Right peace fingers hook around the right big toe. Take a nice deep inhale, stand tall. And then as you exhale, extend that right leg out in front of you any amount. Your leg could be super, super bent here. No prizes for guessing. We're going to turn this into a pistol squat. If pistol squats do not work for you, you can certainly stay here or come back to the single leg chair. Otherwise, you're going to send your hips back, chest forward, use that right leg as a counterbalance, and see if you can get yourself all the way down. Maybe your heel is lifted, and then we're going to try and come back up gracefully or not. Hand can be down on the floor to help you. You're going to come all the way back up to standing. And then we're going to release that right leg back behind us, coming into our warrior 3. Take a nice deep inhale. And then as we exhale, we're coming back into chair pose. Bend both of your knees. We're back to the start. Hands come out in front of you. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, that left knee is going to come into the chest. The right knee is going to stay bent this whole time. As you inhale, you're going to lever your chest forward, send the left leg back behind you like a warrior 3. And then as you exhale, bring the chest up, Left knee to the chest, single leg chair. Inhale, Dingasana. Exhale, woo, single leg chair. We do, how many did we do on the other side? We're gonna do 6 more of these. You're gonna bring that left knee all the way up into the chest. Left peace fingers hook around the left big toe. Stay nice and tall. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, you're gonna extend that left leg any amount. Remember, you can stay here. Otherwise, you're gonna start to send those hips back. Bring the chest forward. Let the right knee bend. Hips back, hips back, hips back. Chest forward, baby. The heel lifts. Ooh, I nailed it on this side. I can never keep this heel down. And then the hard part is reversing it. So maybe you need your hands to help you. Come all the way back up. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, you're going to release that foot. You're going to lever yourself forward into your warrior 3. Take a nice deep inhale, sweep the arms forward. And then this time as you exhale, you're just going to forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, come into a halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step, walk, or float. Vinyasa, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale and take a nice deep exhale. Nearly there. We're going to walk ourselves forward in our downward dog so that we're more in a pike position. So now our shoulders are kind of more above our wrists. You can angle your fingers in again if that feels better on your shoulders. You're going to come up onto your tippy toes. The more you can get your body weight over your hands, the more bang for your buck you're going to get here. Head is nice and heavy. As you inhale, you're going to bend your elbows off to the side. See if you can tap the crown of the head to the floor. And then exhale, press it away. You can bring your hands as wide as you need to make this work in your body. Inhale, come into your pike push up. Exhale, press it away. If you need to make this easier, you walk your feet a little bit further away from you. We're going to go for 7 more. One more. Walk yourself out into your downward facing dog. Ripple forward through the spine, shift forward, Chaturanga, all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes, ground down through your pelvis as you inhale. Open up the collarbones, come up into your baby cobra. And then as you exhale, roll it down. Inhale, peel up, baby cobra, lengthen your lower back. And then as you exhale, come down. We'll do 3 more like this and we'll add on. So you could stay just like this. If you wanted to make this a little bit harder, you're going to bring your arms out to the side like little cactus arms. Take an inhale. As you exhale, see if you can lift your elbows, your wrists, and your shoulders all at the same time. So my elbows aren't lower than my wrists or vice versa. And then inhale, bring it down. As you exhale, first lift the arms, then peel up through the chest. And then set it all the way down. We'll do 8 more wherever you are. One more. And then roll it down. From here, you're very ungracefully just going to roll yourself all the way down onto your back. You're going to send your legs all the way up towards the sky. Hands can either be behind your head, or you can send them down by your sides. So the idea here is not to fling your feet up towards your face. I want you to imagine that you have a target on the roof directly above your feet, and that's what you're aiming for. So take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, see if you can peel just your lower back and your hips up off the mat. See if your feet can go straight up. It's going to be a little movement. And then inhale, roll it back down. Exhale, see if you can relax your shoulders. Peel your lower back up. Inhale, send it down. Exhale, bring it up. Down. Down. Gate. Exhale, peel it up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, peel it up. Inhale, bring it down. We're going to do 8 more of these. You're going to bring your legs down to the lowest point that you can hold. So what I mean by that is that your lower back doesn't have to be smushed into the ground, but I don't want your lower ribs arching away from the floor. I want you to keep your rib cage contained. You're going to take an inhale here. Keep your elbows wide. As you exhale, your head is heavy. You peel your rib cage up towards your legs, and then inhale, bring it down. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, bring it down. You can stay here. Otherwise, as you exhale, the right knee curls in towards the chest. Inhale, send everything long. Exhale, left knee curls in towards the chest. Inhale, send everything long. Do 8 more on each side. One more each side. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Let it relax. And then you're going to set your feet down. We're going to finish up with a little bit of bridge work. So feet hips distance apart. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lift your hips up towards the sky. You could stay here. Otherwise, hands are going to reach up and overhead. So your priority here is when we lift one leg off, you don't just drop unevenly through your pelvis. So take a peek down. When your right knee draws towards your chest, you're not hiking the right side of your waist, and you're not letting your right hip drop towards the floor. That's your priority. So if you can't do that, keep your hands on the floor. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right knee is going to come to the chest. You're going to reach your arms towards your toes. And then inhale, reach the arms overhead, set the foot down. Exhale, left knee to chest, reach the arms forward. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, everything comes together. Inhale it apart. Exhale everything together. Inhale it apart. We'll go 8 more on each side. One more each side. You're going to hold in the bridge. Hands can be wherever is comfortable for you. As you exhale, you're going to raise the heels. Inhale, set them down. Exhale, raise. Inhale, set them down. We'll do 3 more like this, and I'll give you the option for single leg. So you can stay right there. Otherwise, you're going to float the right leg either to tabletop, or you can extend it long so the thighs are parallel. As you exhale, left heel lifts. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, set it down. We'll go 8 more. And then you'll set the right foot down, float the left leg up, even out through the sides of your waist. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift the heel. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, set it down. We've got 8 more. Set both feet down. Take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, set it down. You're going to take your legs up towards the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to roll up ribs to hips. Take your hands behind your right calf or thigh, just not directly over the knee. You're going to send your left leg to hover. You're going to double exhale, gently pull that right leg towards you, and then inhale, switch. It's an exhale, exhale, inhale, switch. Exhale, exhale, inhale, switch. Exhale, exhale, inhale, switch. You could also just take a more static hamstring stretch if that is what you feel like you need in your body. Four more each side. One more. You draw those knees in towards the chest. Roll it down. You'll take a reclined pigeon or a figure 4 bridge, whatever feels the best in your body. And then we'll turn this into a twist. Bring your arms out to a capital T. Let the sole of the right foot fall towards the floor. Draw your right shoulder down towards the floor. Then we'll switch it out. Bring it through center. Cross the opposite leg over, coming into your reclined pigeon or your figure 4 bridge. And then when you're ready, you'll bring that sole of the left foot over towards the right, draw down through your left shoulder. And bring yourself through center, draw your knees in towards your chest, taking a happy baby or any other movements that you feel like you need in your body to make your practice feel complete. When you're ready, drawing your knees in towards your chest, take a nice deep breath in. Big open mouth exhale, let it all go, coming into your final resting position. And I would encourage you to stay here for at least a couple of cycles of breath if you have it. As always, thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have an amazing day going forward. And until next time, namaste.